Sagittarius. This is your wisdom and warnings for the week of April 27th. So, for this week, the wisdom has to do with two things for you. First of all, you have had a good idea brewing for a while. You've already maybe taken some action on it. This week, you will see what you're doing really birth, really hatch into something larger. I feel like that could come through the ways of other people wanting to elevate what you're doing. I feel like that could come to you through the ways of something that you have already put out into the world starting to turn some profit or bear some fruit. I could even see some Sages have a interesting change this week to their job description, pay, or title, that there is some movement as well. And these are seeds that you planted a while ago that you're going to see really start cropping up with something good this week. So let it happen, let it be organic, and celebrate. This is really good stuff for you. The other part of this is that, Sag, you really are a leader and you don't always give yourself permission to be. Sometimes you step back a little bit out of the spotlight, and that's okay. Sometimes you have to step back and rest because you kind of have an all or nothing vibe that you'll do way too much and wear yourself out, and then you have to draw back and rest and recover. Well, guess what? The spotlight is on you again. It's really time for you to come out of hiding, step forward, and offer your wisdom to the world in whatever way you see fit. Perhaps this is a podcast or a blog, or perhaps you are just offering some of your help, your services, your mentoring to people around you. You know what that looks like. You can decide, but you are a guiding light for other people. And right now, they need it. This is a good time for you to step forward. If you need some support, reach out to a mentor for yourself. That would also be a really good step forward for you. The warnings this week for Sag have to do with helping yourself to get your needs met. It's not really anything anyone else can do for you. You haven't been taking as good care of yourself as you would like to. You've slipped a little. You need some things, and this is the week for you to fulfill those needs. This could have to do with self-care. It could have with something as simple as needing something from the store. But these are things that you need to fill the gap of. It's not really about helping other people around you understand what you need as much as it is you doing it for yourself or finding a way. But you need to get clear on some of those things. You have not been sleeping as well, or maybe even going to bed as early. You haven't really been great about self-care the last while. It hasn't felt so important. And all of a sudden, it is. So nurture yourself well. Make sure that you are getting whatever nourishment it is that you need, whether we're talking about emotional nourishment, spiritual nourishment, or physical nourishment. You know what you need, and you go in phases of giving it to yourself, but you're going to need it. I could see Sagittarius buy a new wardrobe this week. You know what you need. And maybe it's not that, right? But for some of you, I think it will be just fulfilling needs like that. But make sure this week that the things that you need are fulfilled. Do it for yourself. Don't expect anyone else around you to read your mind on it. Just make sure that you meet your own needs. And hey, you've got some good things growing and some great things in the works. So something to celebrate. All right, that is the wisdom and warnings for Sagittarius. I'll be back next week with more.